The Friday briefing. Thank you for staying with us. We continue with the discussion right here with the Coast Chorus Music Academy. So I want to engage the brains behind this talent who actually brought them together and is nurturing this talent consistently. Young minds are not easy to work with, and I'm sure he'll definitely give us a taste of how it is to work with such talents. Thank you so much for making time. Perhaps you could start with introductions.
Yes, my name is Philip Mbinji. I'm the director and founder member of Coast Chorus Music Academy, which is based in Mombasa, Nyali. It's 9 months old.
9 months old?
Yes.
Almost a year.
Almost a year.
So happy 9-month anniversary.
Yes, thank you.
So I've seen an array of talents and its various age groups. How exactly is it working with young minds who are so eager to learn and polish their talents?
It needs a lot of patience and a lot of hard work. So I've got kids who I recruit from age of 4. I start teaching them music on music here. I teach them simple melodies. Then they get to advance.
And what's the essence? So why Coast Chorus Music Academy? Tell us the motivation behind starting the music academy.
Generally, it's to build talent. Because I've been working with kids in Mombasa, 4th Street girls, talented kids like these ones from Coast Chorus. And I used to work at Ayakan Academy. And I said in Mombasa, there's a lot of talent. Then I came up with the idea of just starting a place where they can be developed and they can be nurtured. And I think it's magical. It's really working.
I mean, and we can see it for them. We can see it for ourselves. Before we engage some of the students, I think you have constantly produced winners in the music festivals, borrowing from the just concluded edition, which was held in Kabarak in Nakuru County. I mean, how does it feel to see your students shine on the stage representing Kenya, or even, you know, going to lengths of presenting pieces in front of President Uhuru Kenyatta? You even mentioned some of been invited for TED Talks, I mean. How does it feel?
What I can say, it's hard work pays. It requires a lot of dedication, a lot of hard work, a lot of patience, especially when you're working with these young kids. You have to bond with them, and I always tell them they have to maintain the standard. They have to compete with themselves, because every year my students get to win top awards at the nationals. So with them also, they get to work hard, and that's their motto.
That's amazing. Allow me to engage some of the students who are here with us right now. You can definitely come closer. So don't be afraid of the director. I want you to speak out your mind and perhaps just highlight how he has helped you through the journey, how Music Academy has helped you through the journey.
Well, music has opened very many doors for me, and I feel that I can use my talents for good. And other than singing, we do other instruments, and it makes us very, very all-rounded. So that we not only are we good at academics, we can also have something like a hobby
on the side as well.
On the side, like
so music. Nurturing your talent. I'm curious, what instruments do you play?
Apart from singing, I do the piano and recorder, and I've just started violin.
Oh my, young minds. Let's engage you as well. What instruments do you play?
I focus on singing.
On singing,
Right, but I try to play the piano by myself. Just try.
But you're polishing.
Yeah, it's still working.
It's work in progress. Don't worry about it. Perhaps a word to the director right here. I know perfecting the art definitely takes a lot of discipline. And I'm sure at times he needs to constantly, you know, mentor you guys. How is the process? Do you feel all-rounded right now in terms of your career, not your career, in terms of the talent you're trying to, you know, bud and build and, you know, bring up? How do you feel about it?
Well, of course, it's taken a lot of time to get to what the stage I am at this point of time. It's taken years, and it takes discipline and, like I said, dedication. And Mr. Philip has helped us a lot in this. We have weekly lessons, and right now I'm quite happy with where I am. I feel like I've I've improved a lot from where I started out years ago, and it makes me feel very content.
All right. Now, in terms of juggling, academics, and you also have music on the side. Is this a challenge, or it's easy shifting gears from books to something you love, such as music? How is it?
I think it's, for me, I would say it's quite easy, because let's say if you have two things that you love and you're passionate about, for example, some of us really love studies, some of us really love music. So if you put two things that you really love, it can be easy, even though sometimes some things may clash. For example, you can find out that you have a performance on the day of your exam. So it all just takes how you plan yourself, and our director is a very organized person, so everything always runs smoothly. So that's how we manage.
Now, in terms of the future, some of you have got to perform in world stages, right? And definitely various audiences. How does this shape your future? Is this something you might want to pursue in future in terms of music? Ish, yeah?
Yeah, I think for most of us, yeah, many people like to pursue music because even though the other people want to pursue other things, music is still something that we want to continue with, even though it's as a side job or just something that we do because we love it. It doesn't exactly have to be a job. So yeah, that's what I'd say.
You must be proud. Watching these young minds. Yeah, we can tell by the smile on your face. Perhaps a conclusion to our audience back at home in terms of concentrating on our young ones and nurturing the talent. You know, some of us might be centered on them excelling in academics, but might shun their talents, what they love doing, which might be music. Just a word out there to Kenyans.
For the parents, let them take their kids for these talent academies, like music, football. It's not all about bookwork. You can be very good at singing, and it can be a future for you. And what it requires is consistency, practice, and discipline. And they'll also get to reach at a level of my students.
All right, that's amazing. Now, in terms of talent, we also want to touch on what the kids can do apart from singing. So you guys will help me usher in your fellow compatriots who are about to read the news tonight. I don't know, what are their names? Tell me.
There's Abigail, Obiero, and Ayan Alarakia.
All right, now let me just go that side and give them the motivation right now. You guys just stay here, all right? Let's see how they do it, all right? So